First impressions, what do you think so far?
Is this the thumbnail?
No, this is like the first second of the video.
Okay, first impressions. What do we got? This person has tattoos and a big old booty.
Yeah, and I got a donk. So
Yeah,
the video is
big
titled
old
22 22 plastic surgeries. How will my blind date react? Hooked on the look. Because this is this is a subsection of Truly, because I have very many shows on this YouTube channel, and they're hooked on the look. So they've had a lot of plastic surgery, and yeah. Okay. Yeah, ready.
All right.
I want to go ahead and do my booty bigger because the bigger the better. The amount of surgeries I've had, I know for a fact it's 22 plus surgeries. So at this point in my life, people treat me differently because I'm so overly sexual.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeesh.
I don't know if anyone treats this. Wait, will you let him finish real quick? I just want to hear what he says.
Yeah.
Sexualized, so I don't know who to trust
Okay, you can pause
because
it.
everyone is so.
I don't know if. I wonder how many people would like look at him and be like, "Yo, that's over sexualized," or if they'd be like, "Yo, that's a lot of plastic surgery."
Well, yeah, it's a lot. It's just a lot in general. Yeah. It's a very like specific look that he's doing right now, and but in my opinion, it's not very good looking.
Yeah, I mean, it's very non-standard. I like the huge lips are super weird to me.
Yeah, that's a thing that people do. They're like, I want my lips huge, like I want them fucking big. Like if you accidentally like look at them wrong, they're gonna fucking like burst out with silicone. Like,
yeah, the coat looks comfortable, but
yeah, the coat looks nice and fluffy.
Is it like I always wonder what it feels like for some of that stuff. Like, can you feel it? Like, do your lips feel like they're like you just got back from the dentist, or is it just like a normal, like, do you adjust to it, or does it always feel a little bit puffy and kind of strange?
So I've watched another Truly video or I think it's another Truly video. It's like a couple that are in like Barcelona or something, and their lips are bigger than his. They're massive, and it's so bad for them that it's literally hard for them to eat or drink anything because it hurts. Just putting stuff in their mouth, it just hurts.
So you don't get used to it then?
At least some people might. I mean, you know, like everybody's got a kink for something.
Wait, why does that have to be a kink?
I'm just saying, like, you know, some people love like pain all the time.
Do you think that's most of these people?
No. I'm just saying, like, you know, some people might. But this right. Guy, I don't know what his deal is. I mean, I'm assuming that he just wants to not use that many filters on Instagram. Maybe.
Man, it seems like it's so much cheaper to
just use all the filters.
Like trying to get on this train. Right now, I'm pretty stoked because this is my first date in like maybe 5 years. I'm not nervous at all.
Hi. Imagine walking down and like seeing that.
Okay.
Obviously,
yeah, what does this guy
is,
have to say?
Yeah, it's like obviously he's gay, so.
Isn't that obvious?
What is like your opinion on like surgery for your partner?
Oh my God.
Do you see the look?
Yeah, he's like, oh God, right off the bat, what are you doing to me?
Yeah, the hesitation. He's just like, and then like this look right here is just like, what do you have to say? Come on, give it to me.
Like, okay.
My name is Mateo. I'm from New York City, born and raised in California. The amount of surgeries I've had at this point, I know for a fact it's 22 plus surgeries. So the reason why I decided to have plastic surgery to begin with was because...
So the earlier shots, right? Let's go back a smidge, a squidge. So like this isn't bad. Like these two things, like this is not awful, right? Obviously he has a BBL.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks like, well, even this looks ridiculous. At least the right photo,
Mm-hmm.
like the left photo looks like, okay, maybe this person's, maybe they're just caked up, but the right photo is just out of proportion now.
Yeah, like there's an earlier one too. That. So this is like this is also probably just after BBL, I imagine, because he got a donk. So
Yeah, like
also he's got that Versace. Very expensive
yeah,
underwear.
you gotta flex.
Oh yeah, you gotta flex. Anyway, it's not like I think this is an Instagram filter thing, because look how stringly his arm is compared to, like, it may be like the proportion of the video or whatever, but like, oof. His arm looks like a toothpick.
It does look, maybe it's just the angle or something, because like if you were to look at his arm flat, it would look in proportion. I don't know, but yeah, it looks very thin.
Men lusting for them, the only way to get that lust back would be like accentuating all of my sexual features. My favorite procedure up to date has probably been my lips. I also want to...
Of course it's been his lips. Ugh.
Well, I'm not a gay man, but like,
So I am, minus the lips, he's pretty decent looking, right? And like for me personally, minus the lips and minus the BBL, he would have been like, he could have stopped right there, been fine.
because I think it's fairly universal that just like too much surgery looks very strange.
Oh, sometimes that's people's point. That's what because a lot of the stuff that I hear, because I watch a couple of these, like I watch these videos occasionally through other people or myself, and a lot of them is that they want to be unique and they don't want to be normal, right? And that's the thing, is that they don't want to be normal. And it's like, is it really that wrong being normal? Is it really that hard that you don't want to be anymore? You want to look like this instead?
Some folks do, I suppose. I agree though. It looks crazy.
It's meant to get attention. That's what it's meant to do. Like just his plastic surgery. He doesn't necessarily, well, he kind of dresses a little effeminately.
Yeah. Well,
but that could be, whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my booty bigger because,
bigger.
the
Bigger.
What do you mean
Oh,
bigger? No. How much bigger do you want it? It's like, damn, it's already pretty big. It's like at 3 C's. It's actually at like 5 C's right now. What do you want, like 10? Ugh, God.
Jesus. He was just
Better.
really inspired by our girl Kim K.
God, don't even get me started.
Right now, I'm pretty stoked because this is my first date in like maybe 5 years. So I'm hoping this date actually meets my criteria. I'm trying to meet someone that's not judgmental or like can
No. I'm really trying not to say one thing that's really rude.
Brother, no one is more judgmental than yourself. And we can see. It's okay. Anyway.
It's okay. They make slippers that he kind of looks like right now. Well, not just say that.
handle attention, and if you can't handle any attention, not for me.
Yeah, so it is for attention. All right, that's confirmed.
I'm regular Korean guy who's
Yeah,
gay.
it's like,
hello.
What's up? I just came from a D&D session. Oh man,
I'm a student at NYU or something like that. Like,
and I got 6 rings on because that's how important it is to me. Like, you seen these right here? These rings.
bro, you gotta flex.
They gotta flex. I mean, when he slaps somebody, they gotta feel it.
They're gonna feel the credit score.
Yeah, they're really gonna feel it.
Ton, and I'm 25 years old. I'm a full-time menswear designer. I don't really have a type, but I tend to
He's a menswear designer. All right.
That's the rings, baby.
That's the rings.
You like guys who are into self-care, who takes care of themselves, and like guys who are kind of funny and charming.
What about funny looking?
Okay.
Oh man. He's just
Hey,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
Hi,
Mateo. Ton. Nice to meet you
Nice
too.
to meet you. Do you live around Harlem?
So I just actually moved here maybe like 6 months ago.
Oh, super cool. Where
yeah,
from?
Los Angeles.
Oh, that's so cool.
What do you do for work?
I'm a menswear designer, so I work in a corporate.
I gotta say,
I've been.
hold up.
Uh-huh.
LA was like one of the kookiest places I've been to. Like, I hadn't seen so many people. I haven't been to like other super huge. Well, I've been to some super huge cities, but not quite like LA. There was like, I saw like a homeless lady like taking a shit in an alleyway like with like 2 crack pipes, and I was like, god damn. And well, crack pipe like double fist, like one in each hand, and then yeah. Also,
You
like
can't
I could not
complain today.
believe, I could not believe the amount of like gum stuck to the sidewalks. It's just
Oh,
wild.
I thought you were
it's like
gonna say
leopard
something
print.
else.
What did you
I
think?
thought you were
say?
gonna be like, oh, like, I could not believe the sheer amount of urine. It's just the volume amount of the biblical
Oh,
volume
it did.
of
It does. It smells like piss there. Like it's
Oh,
it has
fantastic.
a strong, yeah, a strong urine smell.
I was like, I've only ever been in California literally for job to drive through, and that's it. I haven't like been on the mean streets of California or anything like that, and I haven't been to LA. I only been to like Sacramento, and I've been to Salina, I think, and that's about it. I mean, as far as like big cities, I got like Seattle, OKC. I've walked around a little bit in, and then New York. New York was nuts.
I'd imagine New York is similar to, in some ways, to LA in terms of like wacky, wild people.
Oh yeah, there's shit going on all over. And we were like a Boy Scout troop, and we went to like Times Square, and there's like the naked cowboy and like a couple other people. Like I think some guy was passing out like prostitute stuff in Times Square while we were there. We're like, I don't think I can get my prostitute merit badge, but do you know anything about archery? Because I could do that one.
They're like, no,
No,
but
not even.
Thank you.
Been doing my content creating for maybe 6 years. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a long
Content
time.
creating.
Yeah.
What is your
Hmm? Yeah.
This person's a content creator.
Is he? Is that what he said?
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
6 years.
Hold on. Sorry.
I'm a menswear designer, so I work in a corporate.
I've been doing my content creating for maybe 6 years.
He did say content creating. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
What is your favorite surgery that you've done? Because I thought about doing surgeries too.
Probably my. Obviously, that's what like got me to where I am today. My first surgery was actually for gynecomastia, which is like a fatty pad. And my parents signed off because I was still underage. I actually told the doctor if he could add like a.
You know, an interesting thought comes along. Did he happen to say his age?
Like that he is now.
Yeah.
Probably. I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't either. So we'll play a game. How old do you think he is?
I don't know, like 23.
Yeah, like he could be 18. I don't know. Like it's in that like age difference where he could be, because he's had so much plastic surgery. Like honestly, this could be a 40-year-old man. You just don't know.
No.
Probably
About 40.
not. Probably not. But like, yeah, there's some people that like they get this extensive amount of plastic surgery, and they're like 78, and they look exactly like him.
There's usually other signs like
From the neck
skin
up.
sagging and all
From
this
the
other
neck
stuff.
up, they look like him. Neck down, not so much.
Lift to it, so my parents had no idea. And then after they picked me up after surgery,
See, like this would be fine. He looks like a Ken doll. Boom, done. You made it. That's all you need.
I wonder why he wasn't. This is always the case with these people. Like, he in this photo look like just the face looks incredible. So like, why why more surgery for your face? Like, I kind of get like wanting a big fat dumpster, but yeah, look at him. He's all like, yeah, he looks like a little statue. Like he looks incredible. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, it's just like he looks like a Ken doll, or like could be like a ancient Greek statue, sort of. I don't know. I don't think they would do this pose in Greece. Be like, are you ready? And it's like, are you ready for my thirst trap? Oh man.
What is like your opinion on like surgery?
For me, I think whatever someone else's want to do with their body is totally fine. For me, I prefer like a more natural look on myself.
But for your partner?
I would say if I'm in love with someone, I would support their decisions.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's a hard no.
Well,
No.
it's like, well, the follow-up question is like, oh, are we in love? Like, oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, it's kind of a that question kind of like, it's kind of like how guys don't like talk, or they can't talk to girls, right? It's that assumption that they're going to like, the reason why they can't do it is because their assumption is that they're going to get to third base immediately, and that's why they're so nervous about talking to women. And that question is kind of in the same like vein. Like, what do you think about your lover though? It's like are we gonna be lovers, sir?
Who knows? This reminds me of a video, or I was watching Northern Lion, and he was like asking, he's like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, and you could weigh on this too, but like, he's like, do gay men find balls attractive, like in the same way that straight men are like, oh my goodness, big booba? And the universal answer is yes, which I was surprised, just as surprised as he was about that. Does that apply to you?
So
You like a nice sack?
yes and no. They're usually like a second thought to me. So it's not necessarily about the sack. It's
And
about the,
everyone else, sad face.
yeah, it's about the dick.
All my straight ladies can confirm they're an afterthought.
No. Well, I mean, for some guys, yeah, because there's 3 categories of men, right? There's a boob man, there's a butt man, and there's a leg man. Not very many of them are a face or a personality man, but whatever. Those are the categories, right?
I would disagree. They're like the actual, like the highest level, or what actually matters is the like base level attractiveness, like face and personality.
Well,
Like when
yeah.
it comes to actually being with someone.
Well, yeah, because you can have a supermodel, but they could also be toxic as fuck to you all the time. And you're just like, great, I'm smashing this supermodel. I'm getting some squish every single night, but they make me want to puncture my eyes with a screwdriver. I want to see what they got for dinner.
Thank you so much.
It's awful already.
Feel free to grab a bite of mine.
I'm Mexican, so I go with my hands.
Do you have any meanings behind
You see that B-roll right there, right up on his lips? It's just like, yeah. So this is kind of a weird one. Do you drink? I mean, yeah. Never mind. Don't worry.
your tattoos?
Okay.
Which one?
The one on chest.
Yeah, I know.
I like keep looking up. I'm like, that looks really cool. Oh, I see you have a Medusa tattoo as well. I think it's
Brother,
super
you're not
cool.
gonna tell us the
luckily
meaning?
Mine is more like
What the hell was that?
Some people, maybe he did, but
They
they couldn't.
requested it. Yeah, like requested to have it not
Yeah,
edited out. But what the hell?
I don't know. Man.
What a tease.
Some people don't have meaning behind their tattoos. As crazy as
That's
it
fine. I
is.
just want to know that.
It's like, because it's I don't know. Some people, meh.
Okay,
Like,
maybe they'll
'cause-
come back around to it.
Maybe.
Greek mythology as well.
Oh my god, is that Medusa too?
Yeah, we have
Oh my god, that's
matching Medusa
insane.
tattoo, yeah.
What? Have you ever like talked to anyone that looks like?
Oh my God,
this
I'm gonna.
physically.
They didn't. They did it. They fucking did it. Okay. Anyway, continue.
They did what?
They're like, do you want to know what my tattoo means? And then maybe they asked to have it like cut out of the video, but I wanted to know too.
I've never really spoken to someone who's gotten a lot of plastic surgery, so I think that's cool.
My friend's
But-
calling me right now.
Damn it. Where's the butt? We all know there was a butt in there.
He already has a butt. All right.
Exactly.
He has a
butt.
big old donk. All right.
It was a butt as big as his.
Yeah. I mean, we'll never know. Maybe he likes snakes. Maybe he likes stone. I don't know. Maybe he likes Castlevania.
Maybe.
I don't think so, but maybe.
I'd be kind of curious about like a cow skull too. I don't know.
I mean, cow skulls are
Or
not bad.
ghost skull. What a dummy I am. That is not a cow skull. That's a goat skull.
Yeah, it's ram. I mean,
Right. All right. Anyway.
yeah. Also, what he's about ready to do right now, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Give me 1 second. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
no worries. Take your time.
Thank you.
Like anytime
I'm just
somebody,
gonna glide away for 10 minutes.
yeah, well, 10. It's probably gonna be like 50. It's like, hold on. It's like, oh my god, my friend's calling me. Hold up. I hate it when people like go about it that way. It's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting a call right now. If you could excuse me for a little while, and I'll just take care of this. No, oh my god, my friend's calling me. I need to just like slip and slide away.
He was so attractive and amazing. He had the same exact tattoos as I had, so we have like so many common interests. Yes, I was attracted to him. One thing I'm not sure about is like him not asking me the questions about my surgeries.
Well, look at
What
that.
questions would he have wanted?
Yeah, like what is he supposed to ask? It's just like, oh, I'm sorry. Why do you have a big ass? Why? Why do you have that? Do you want that question to be asked? Because I don't think you do.
Well, it's also like, is it not enough to to just ask like, what's your favorite? Like, do you need more questions than that? I guess.
Apparently, yeah, because they want. I mean, this person did this specifically for attention in the first place, and they're getting a little steamy because, or they're getting a little angry because they're not asking it because it's not garnering the attention that they want, that they thought it was going to.
Yeah. Maybe
But
there's
that's-
more, or maybe the entire like dinner. Who knows? Like, I don't even know how long they were there, but maybe there's, maybe he just literally asked that one single question for the entire night. But for
Yeah.
his end, maybe he just wants to maybe not focus on it because he doesn't know that
Because it's so
this guy
obvious.
wants to be asked about it. Yeah, like yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
Assumptions and assumptions on assumptions.
Yeah, she's back. Do you feel like you'll keep on wanting to add more and more? Like, what is the
Like, there's a
limit?
question
what is
about
the-
it,
Yeah, this
but
is
he
a
probably
good
doesn't
question.
like that question.
I wanna hear the end of it because usually the goalpost that they set consistently keeps moving.
Sure, and they probably don't. This person probably doesn't like that question to begin with.
Probably not. I can't even remember what either of their names is. I know this guy starts with a T, and then I think
Anyway,
the other guy's
continue.
name is Mateo
Mateo and other guy.
Thon or something. It's Thor now. This is Thor. Cool.
boundary as well?
So in the future, I'm probably thinking about doing maybe a rib removal. I haven't broken in right now, so they're still intact, but they're broken inwards versus completely taken out, which is really hard to breathe sometimes, but it doesn't matter to me as long as like everything looks amazing, which it does. Maybe my lips bigger, obviously, and then ass bigger.
Bigger? Bigger?
Everything bigger and slimmer. Trying to get that, like you said, trying to get that Kim K look.
That's
It's not a good thing to do.
I was just gonna say it's like he's like Apple, but for his body, just biggest screen, slimmer body.
Also broken. He has 2 broken ribs on purpose.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you didn't ever get the cultural meme for roughly people our age about like, what's his name?
Oh,
Marilyn Manson.
That's different. He had them removed, not broken. And I don't even think that's
have
real.
either thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think that's real.
It's not, but there other generations of people have a similar rumor for a different person. I don't remember who it was, but yeah,
it's like, yeah, but they're broken. And it's hard to
Yeah.
breathe.
yeah.
Man, God, why? Like, oh yeah,
'Cause you look amazing.
Yeah, it was like I got my foot broken, so I could get it enlarged or whatever.
Yeah,
Or-
it seems like this guy maybe should step foot in a. Well, I guess it doesn't. I mean, if he's happy, I guess whatever, you can do you. But well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he could be going through body dysmorphia and all that fun stuff. I mean, so the overall thing with this is that he's not hurting anybody, right? He's
No,
doing
of course
him.
not.
He's not hurting anybody. He's just living his life, and we just have to look at him live his life a little bit right now, and it's bizarre.
A weensy bit.
Yeah.
Everything bigger. I don't think I need anything else either. Is that?
I don't think so. I think you look great as is.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you a very hard question.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay. What do you look for in a potential partner from physical and other qualities?
So I think I've maybe had.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
it's like I'm far more interested in the way I look than the way my partner looks.
It's like you have to have a penis. That's it. Maybe. That's true. I don't know if this is a trans man that he's talking to.
Well, this person could also be like pansexual.
Mm-hmm. There's so many sexuals, so many things that they could be. Anyway.
3 in total relationships, which my last one was actually maybe 5 years ago. I went out of the whole dating business a while ago because at this point, as you can see, I'm like overtly sexualized. So at this point, I don't know who to trust. I don't know.
Whose fault is that you're overtly sexualized? Whose fault is that?
It's also like, it's a weird thing to like say that you've sexualized. Like it's weird because like in some ways, I feel like we're all signaling all the time. So like what he's doing isn't really that different from. I mean, it's obviously different from like the average person, but just generally speaking, people are constantly signaling things to other people. Like,
well, yeah, it's like as if
that's
like,
why we don't run around fucking naked.
Well, yeah, it's like as if a lady is wearing some yoga pants and a low cut top. It's comfortable, and she's probably trying to be like, trying to garner some attention. It's the same reason why a dude.
No way.
Well,
it's because they think they look good. It's the same reason why this guy's doing that.
Well, yeah, and it's the same reason why a guy will wear a tank top without has like the little
Exactly, because
doodles.
it makes you look jacked, bro.
Yeah, it makes you look jacked because they're trying to garner
Or
attention.
maybe no, because being jacked feels good, or the idea of being jacked feels good. Like I'm strong. Arr.
know
Yeah,
what
go
their
for it.
intentions are. I'm not gonna lie, like most of the time I do go for like Asian. I do go for Asian. Like that's usually like my type.
Right.
But personally, I don't want someone
Hold
who's
up,
into
back up.
what I'm
Let me
into.
pause it. Have you ever thought about like how
Yeah,
odd it would be to specifically have someone say to you like, "Yeah, I'm just really into white guys."
It is really weird because like I would not consider Asian a type. That is a race.
Oh, it's definitely a type. Well, whatever. There's a whole bunch of like characteristics that fit into the box like Asian. It's just weird that I wouldn't ever expect someone to say that to me. I guess is what I'm saying.
Well,
Like, I just really liked all your white features. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Well, imagine it was like the way that he's describing Asian as a type, that means like a white dude that watches a lot of anime that has that
Watching
gets
anime
plastic
makes
surgery.
you Asian.
No, hold on. Watches anime and then gets plastic surgery to have his eyes like squinted or whatever, right? like all of a sudden he's Asian, right? By a definition, maybe. I don't know. It sounds like he's describing something like, you know, some people like, oh, I like a smart person, or I like an athletic person. That's my type, is the athletic type. I would not say a race is a type.
Yeah. I think he's just referring to like a broad set of like visual and maybe even cultural characteristics.
I don't want someone who's into social media. I don't like someone who's into like attention. That's what I'm into. What are you into?
I don't know. There's like something about.
Well, that actually
Yeah.
does kind of make sense.
Well, I mean, he's trying to be the one that's into attention. If they're both into attention, then nobody's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
pay
kind of
attention
what
to
I
each
said.
other.
Like he is much more interested in like
Himself.
well what he looks like rather than what his partner looks like, which pretty much tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Wrapping myself around someone who's like more petite. But yeah, that is what I usually go for. And like other qualities, I kind of like a guy who's a bit, you know, humorous, a little charming.
Aww, that's so cute.
Yeah, those little things, a little bantering, a little flirtation.
Well, thank you for coming to this.
So this does not feel like a date. That ending
What do you
part
mean?
made it. That ending part made it not feel like a date. It made it feel like whoever like brought this guy in and they were having like a candid conversation at the end, right? Like they already decided that they're not going to continue forward, and they're just having a conversation at the end. That's what it kind of felt like to me, because I've had a lot of like, I've talked to people just like not this. He doesn't look like this, of course, but he acts kind of like, I've talked to people this way, or that act this way, and and like when we mutually have decided that it can't go any further, we just start having a conversation as like two gay dudes, right? And that whole cute thing is not really something that, at least in my experience, it's not really something that is something
Like a
that
good
you would
indicator.
say. Yeah, it's not something that you would say to your future lover or potential future lover, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like that this went well.
This little meetup
This
date.
little
So, thank you for joining me. This is literally like my first date that I've had in like 5 years.
Yeah, of course. I had a great time.
Well, cheers.
Cheers with my coffee.
With your coffee
Yeah.
and my little margarita.
See,
Yeah.
nail it on that straw.
Well, my man's not gonna just be sipping. It, like,
Yeah. He's just like, all right, got it.
also because it's way hotter when you use a straw.
Well, yeah, then the lipstick doesn't rub off.
Plus, you can stick your tongue out all hot and shit.
Huh? And show off the tongue, or the bar that he's got in his tongue.
Going.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Okay, after you. Wow, your waist is so slim. I wish I had that kind of waist. When you first see Mateo, it's like you see the work
It
that
was
he's done
Mateo,
on
okay.
himself. But getting to talk to him and getting to know him, you see like this whole different person. I could definitely see myself seeing him again if he wants to.
Day one amazing. He's actually super open-minded, which I love. And I hope we actually go more than this, because he's actually super cool and down to earth. And I'm very
That face is like, let me go, please.
I don't know. Who knows?
It's just, that's what it's just like. He's like, haha, I'm here. I don't know. Both of their faces right now, they're just, both of them just, I don't know.
So I feel like it would actually work out.
Do you think you guys will see each other again?
What the are you laughing? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I actually said I could definitely see us seeing each other again because it was actually really fun hanging out with you. Yeah, like you're actually a funny person and you can make conversation.
Are they? Did you hear a
Thought you were
joke?
gonna be like funny looking. Meh.
No, I already did that once. I can't do it again. It doesn't have the same staying power. Did you
I
hear a
disagree.
joke out of his lips?
No.
I didn't hear one. I mean, it may have been cut, but my conclusion is not funny so far. I mean, what do you mean? What do I mean so far? All right. Yeah, there's Donna look. Okay, his name is Mateo. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find him real quick.
Jeez. My man is cheeked the fuck up. He looks like what's her name? Not Kim K. Some other. She's like a big booty rapper chick.
I don't know, man. Also, got. Well, I don't sign it.
Hang on.
There's more
What is her
Versace
name?
right there.
You think?
I
Versace's
knew
like,
it. I knew
hey,
it.
Come wear our clothes. What? Knew what?
I knew it. Okay, so one of the things about these, you know how they're like, oh yeah, no clout, right? So if you look at his link tree right here, top 2 things are OnlyFans. Top 2 of them.
Oh, that makes sense. Maybe that's what he meant by content creators, that he does OnlyFans.
Yeah, and there's a Cash App there. Oh yeah, and there's Twitter's 18 plus. Yeah, so this is an OnlyFans creator. That's usually what the ulterior motive to all of these videos are, is that they do OnlyFans and they're trying to.
I was gonna say, did we just watch an OnlyFans ad?
Pretty much, yeah. It was 8 minutes.
They got me.
Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out some more stuff, there's links in or not in the description, but they're on screen right now.
Links in the lips.
Yep, there's links in the lips. That's it. But yeah, we are happy to do more of this stuff. And if you guys have any other suggestions for us to react to stuff, go ahead and put them in the comments below. And I hope everybody's having a good day.
Not cheeked up. I'm not gonna pay attention.
Oh, well, if they don't got a big donk, we're out. We're dipping.
Bing dipping. Like I'm taking my ice cream and leaving.
Yep. All right. I hope everybody's having a good day. See you later.
See you.